Raucous scene grips Afghan capital, soccer euphoria. NITimes.com. Subscribe. Digital/home delivery. Log in. Register now. Help. Homepage. Today's paper. Video. Most popular. Edition. US/global. Search all NITimes.com. Asia Pacific. World Africa Americas Asia Pacific Europe Middle East. US. NY/region. Business. Technology. Science. Health. Sports. Opinion. Arts. Style. Travel. Jobs. Real estate. Autos. Kabul Journal. Raucous scene grips Afghan capital, soccer euphoria. Omer Sabani/Reuters. The Afghan national team is on a roll. Fans celebrated in Kabul on Thursday. By Rod Nordland and Sharifullah. Published, September 12, 2013. Kabul, Afghanistan. The Olympic Stadium in Kabul has not seen this big a crowd since the Taliban used the place for public executions, with attendance mandatory. Connect with us on Twitter. Follow @NITimes World for international breaking news and headlines. Twitter list, reporters and editors. Enlarge this image. Ahmed Township/Associated Press. Members of the Afghan national soccer team, which stunned India, the defending South Asian champions, in a 2-0 victory in Kathmandu, Nepal. No coercion was needed on Thursday to bring tens of thousands of delirious fans here to greet their national soccer team on its return from winning its first international championship. The underdog team stunned India, the defending South Asian champions, in a 2-0 victory in Kathmandu, Nepal. In fact, the police were trying, in vain, to keep them all out, worried that members of the crowd would get out of control and hurt the team with their adulation, which very nearly happened in some cases. Few things could better symbolize the drastic social changes in Afghanistan since the Taliban era, when soccer was banned, even for small children. During the group's 5-year reign, and most of the 10 years of civil war that preceded it, Afghanistan did not even field a team in international competition. Now the Afghan national team is on a roll, flattening Pakistan's national team 3-0 in a friendly match last month held in a new stadium complete with artificial turf. But beating India, a country just as soccer mad and 40 times as populous, and for the South Asia Cup honors, sent Afghans into the streets for what turned into a 24-hour party. Thousands of tracer rounds lighted up the sky here in Kabul and drowned out everything else for half an hour as the game ended on Wednesday night. A plea by the Kabul police and the National Directorate of Security not to shoot into the air to celebrate went unheeded. In fact, many of the most intense salvos were coming from police station compounds. City hospitals reported at least 5 people wounded by falling bullets. But many people wisely stayed wherever they were, with many impromptu sleepovers at places of business, and celebrations could be heard around the clock. When the team arrived home at Kabul International Airport on Thursday afternoon, the traffic jams put to shame the vast ones that occur when President Hamid Karzai travels by convoy through the streets. Several square miles of the city were mobbed with fans, heading for the Olympic Stadium on foot. Many of the celebrators were quick to know that for once they had something to be proud of that had nothing to do with war. "Our victory showed the international community that we are not a nation of war," said Sarah Rana, 18, a high school senior. "We can do it, no matter how hard the job." And many noted as well that ethnic rivalries and political differences were all forgotten as people cut Afghan flags into tunics and sewed them into shirts, painted their faces with black, red and green stripes, and climbed onto any vehicle that was moving, half a dozen to a motorcycle, 20 to a small car, 100 to a minibus. Nor were the Taliban forgotten entirely. "I want the Taliban to stop war and drop their weapons and join the peace process to help the country progress through sports and other peaceful activities," said Jasser Ahmadi, 18, another high school senior. There was no sign, however, that the insurgents were ready to abandon their doctrinal opposition to having fun, with games of all sorts banned because they divert young people from prayer and religious studies. The normally garrulous and accessible spokesman for the Taliban, Zabiullah Mujahid, could not be reached for comment on Thursday despite numerous efforts. Even in Kandahar, the insurgents' historic heartland,